everything that's happening, these destiny effects, and with advanced intelligence, are all part of modern physical picture of how the universe really works. I could tell you that. I can tell you that much.
John, what are your thoughts on this? Are you in harmony with this sort of thought process, or do your thoughts conflict with this at all? This sort of everything's
Absolutely
mapped out with
not.
time travel?
Absolutely not. In fact, I was unequivocally told by a senior CI officer that there is a important time aspect to all of this phenomenon.
Yeah.
And that is the CI officer. So I'm in pretty much in synchronicity with what Jack is saying. The time has it's the glue that binds everything together, I guess. I don't know. The thing that powers everything together. I'm not using the right terminology, but time is very important to this. Now, from the CIA perspective, we collect foreign intelligence for indications and warning. That is, we try to predict the future for the president.
Yeah.
And so what we did is we adapt this technology, not necessarily to make a flying machine, but how can we utilize this to further our intelligence mission? And one way to do this is to have this technology is if you're able to feed it everything that's going on now, you can have the AI kind of map out with some degree of confidence, with some measure of confidence, what might occur. And you'll get a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different outcomes. And so we want a favorable outcome. And so we go back and say, well, now if we do this and don't do that, if we do that and don't do this, how does that affect, what might happen in the future? And so that's basically a machine that does that. And I believe that, such a, lack of a better term, such a machine exists. Such a technology exists to enable CIA to do the indications and warning mission as part of our core mission of reporting intelligence to only one customer, the president. Nobody else counts. CIA was created to serve the president. If you don't like what CIA is doing, see who's president, because we'll do exactly what the president wants. We are there to provide the president with foreign policy options external to the public State Department. We are the president's private foreign policy executive. We'll do what the president wants, set things up to see what might happen. So we might make recommendations to the president, not necessarily dictate policy. Policy belongs to the president, but we'll give him all these options. This might happen if you do this. This might happen if you do that. If somebody else does this, this might occur, and let the president decide where that path should lie. And so that's what we do. And so I do believe that time is very important to this. I heard that the Roswell craft from Philip Corso's son was a time machine, basically.
Yes, that's
He said it was. It's a time machine.
That's what Russell Targ said.
Yep. And so you have this phenomenon visiting us. Call them NHI or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think the NHI are AI from the future warning us of mistakes we might do in the present with AI. That what we do in the present with AI, if we don't do it correctly, might have some consequences in the future. And it's sort of like a warning system. Don't do this, do that.